So, we're finna get into it. Alright, so I know he has some interesting stuff on this one. You know, he just this guy in jail, you know what I'm saying? People want to know, and it's by GQ, so you know they certified. I don't think it's gonna be like nothing crazy. You know, he can't speak on nothing crazy because that was a part of his agreement when he got out. But man, I see Thug on his Kanye ish. You feel me?
10 minutes before we start recording this, news broke that the state of Georgia is seeking to revoke your probation. You might not know a lot right now.
Hold on.
Do you know anything?
What kind of jacket is that?
That's Young Thug.
Yo.
But you probably knew that.
Yo.
Since breaking out in 2011.
What the heck? Yo, that man was not trying to disclose no information, bro. You know, of course he know. But if they take his probation back, they trying to put him back in jail or just take his probation away? Yo,
He's defined the sound of Atlanta rap, which means he's defined the sound of rap music in general. His roving, restless voice, his out-of-this-world style, his playfulness, all of this has led him to the very top of the industry. He sold a lot of records and influenced a lot of other artists.
All right, I'm going to say it wasn't for Future and Thug, we wouldn't have Gunna, we wouldn't have Cardi, Baby, none of them. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I mean, we might have people like them, or like they might have came out and they would have been like rappers still, but they wouldn't have that style, that flow, especially Gunna, even Cardi. Like, I don't think Cardi be doing like, you know, the extraterrestrial, you know what I'm saying, junk, if it wasn't for Thug, Future, and I'm gonna say Wayne too, because without Wayne, yo, what the heck?
He's also
I don't know what's going on with my mouse. I don't. Okay.
10 minutes before we start
right.
recording this, news broke that the state of Georgia is seeking to...
We gotta restart, bro, because what's it called? My computer just started tweaking. You feel me? But now we back. So we seen this part where he said he asked Young Thug about his
revoke your probation. You might not know a lot right now. Do you know anything?
Yo, that jacket, it may be something special, but off first glance, it don't look like nothing special. This man asked him,
What kind of jacket is that?
what jacket is that? About
One of the
$7.
biggest stars. I did a lot, foundating this culture and, you know, like the new rap game that's happening right now. I'm like out of this world.
That
Not
was
like God though.
not like
Yo, what? I'm sorry. Doug. What is his fit, G?
And right now I'm like out of this world.
that
Not
was
like
You are out of this world, bruh. It's like a night suit, low key. Like you got the night helmet, big shoulder pad, bro. Bro? This man looks like Kanye and Lil Pump from that one music video where they're like the Roblox characters.
God though.
not like God though.
No.
Just like an artist.
Yeah. Under
Like-
God. Under God for
Let me check my audio.
sure.
Was there a moment when that realization arrived?
Yeah, I was actually in court. I was on trial.
Oh, you were on trial?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
You didn't know I was on trial?
You had lyrics of yours used against you in court. How'd that feel?
I'm gonna say, even though his fit's wild, it's still better than this guy's fit.
I feel kind of crazy and cool because it's like, oh, everybody listen to me, you know?
Yeah.
But crazy, like the first fucking amendment is freedom of speech. Like it's crazy. Well, third or fourth, but like the top 5.
If I understand correctly, part of the terms of the probation are like there's certain things you can't talk about, right? On records now?
Like I can't do nothing like gang things or stuff like that on the internet.
Right.
I could really talk about what I want to talk about in music.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Okay, so it didn't feel inhibited in any way on the new record? Didn't change the way?
Nah. I normally like rap about cool things, you know? I just got like a few lyrics where I just rap about street stuff.
Uh-huh.
And those are the lyrics that they try to use against me. But
Yeah.
most of the time I don't rap about that type of stuff, you know?
Does it make you think twice about rapping about street stuff?
Yeah, because just like the impact that you got on the community, the youth, and not because of like the law. It's more so just like realistically, like kids actually listen to us. Like, all right, we got to like dumb it down. So, you know, I listen to like new rappers now, and I'm like, my kid can't listen to that. That's great.
Really?
So I'd be like, damn, like so contradictory.
What
Bro. Yo, Thug. Pretty sure you said some outlandish things in the last record, probably.
Can you say about the experience of being incarcerated for more than 2 years?
It was real.
Yeah.
Don't want to deal with it again, but definitely was real.
Were there moments if you wondered if you would ever get out?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Are you thinking about yourself, your family, your career? Like, where does the mind go?
Family, kids, just, career was like last. That was like relevant.
Really? Because you I mentioned this before, but you went in at the height, the pinnacle. I could see wondering oh, am I going to get that back?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll get it back.
Because as an outsider, it was crazy to watch. It's
Yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah.
If you young Thug, bro, I think you bro, it's impossible for you to fall out. I don't think he was really worried about none of that. Coming out and people not messing with his sound and music anymore. It's Thug, bro. What are you talking about?
This guy is at the top of
And that's no glaze. So I don't even listen to Thug. You feel me? But I just know how people feel about Thug.
the craft, and now he can't do this thing that he does.
It happens like that sometimes.
Does it happen like that?
I said sometimes.
Sometimes. I think it would be human to feel in that situation like a great injustice is being done to me. Did you ever feel that way?
Absolutely. Every day.
Really, every day?
Yeah. Innocent man.
It ended up being the longest criminal trial in Georgia history, I think.
Yes.
Something so crazy that never had happened before happened, and you were at the center of it. Did it feel personal?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Overly personal.
Yeah.
But shit, we made it back.
Is that a crazy feeling to be
Bro, I can't get over this.
I'm this
fit,
big,
bro.
and I'm also in a cell?
Yeah. I think I'm too big for jail, but I think I'm not too big for God.
Yeah.
So God could put the biggest person in there. I feel like I'm taller than the jail, but somehow he could just squish me in there. I think it was a God thing, just showing me situations, real friends, and who you with you, and how to move and how to be, because you are UI Scooty.
Tough to feel bigger than the jail when you're
For sure.
in the jail.
Yeah. It's just how I was treated, how the officers treated. It's just damn, I don't got no business here. The fucking officers who work in the jail are fans. The
They
officers
were?
working, they 20 years old. It's damn, you're a kid.
And they're fans.
Telling me what to do.
Telling you what to do. Yeah.
Which is not a bad thing. My kids tell me what to do. My girl, everybody tell me what to do, but to actually just sit while I'm on punishment and you guys are my parents.
You guys are my parents, except you're gonna go home and listen to the record maybe.
Yeah, you parenting me and telling me you the fucking one, bro. What you say on this song? What? It's just so crazy.
That
wow.
must be a very insane feeling.
Yes. I think God put me in there for a reason, and I know.
Yeah, what's the
friend
reason?
situation. I don't know. I think because I always felt like I was a good guy, so it was why do I got to go to jail for you to show me something? Why you just can't tell? I guess I was just hard-headed, and I think I love people so much to the point where
Dude was spitting on ops, getting people murked and all. I'm a good guy. Thug is a good guy. I take that back.
the only thing that'll make me not love you anymore or just dislike you is betrayal, real life betrayal when life is dependent on it.
Is that something you felt like was happening?
Betrayal happen every day.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know that.
You that little laugh? You know that. You know what he's talking about, bruh.
Yeah.
You know
You know
that.
that.
I mean, you gotta ask. I feel betrayed. I feel fucking jaded. It's crazy.
Does it feel good to be standing here right now then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
To be out.
You knew you were gonna see that again.
Absolutely. I would talk on the phone with my lawyer and things, and he'll be he got houses in the mountains and things. He'll show me all this, so I'll be still kind of seeing the scenery. It was 2.5 years. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. Going from this to a jail cell is nuts.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine. And then back to this.
Made it out.
Yeah.
Okay, eBay. What, bruh?
eBay. Things people
Yeah,
love.
this ad. Videos start making me fuck with Thug, no cap. Yeah, chill God.
You may be constrained in what you can say and not say, but you ultimately did decide to plead guilty to 6 counts. That a difficult decision?
Absolutely. Just pleading guilty to something you know that you didn't do or that's not yours is crazy. But you get a chance to keep fighting and then worry about the juror's fate or you just go ahead now. Go home. It's like, shit, go home.
Still feels like the right decision now?
Yeah.
Are you like domestic? Are you in the house?
Yeah, for the most part. My girl, she be...
Your girl's Mariah the Scientist, right?
Yeah.
Are y'all like on the couch watching shows?
Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely.
Just like total domestic
Sometimes
bliss.
you gotta come get me from where I'm at though. Sometimes I don't want to go home. She's just like,
Oh, she gotta
coming.
come grab you.
Right.
She was in court supporting you, right?
Yeah.
That must have meant something to you.
Absolutely.
There's this song on the record that
Yo, this man better not. Look, bro. First, he better not do nothing to her because I ain't gonna cat. She held it down. Even though cheating junk came out, whatever, he was in jail. Everyone think he gonna be in there for life. She held it down. You feel me?
is like so raw, or you guys are basically just singing to each other.
Yeah.
So confessional that I was like, I wonder if they thought twice about sharing this with people.
Nah. It's
No?
music. It's just like, there's people all over the world going through that.
It felt very intimate though.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's something there that relate to you.
Yeah. Of course. I mean, you hear.
That's
right.
good.
All right. That's your point, right? That's art.
That's good.
Yeah. But it's like you're putting a lot of yourself out there in that art. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's your job.
You think so?
As an artist, that's your job. What else is to talk about? You want to talk about clothes and shoes, or you want to talk about real things? Like things that people could feel forever. Like,
But it's just crazy seeing him talk with this mask on, bro. Imagine how he feels when he's seen Young Thug pull up like this. Bro, he looks like one of those knights from Seven Deadly Sins, bro. That's what he looks like.
come see, yo.
Yeah. Although there's a great tradition of
Right.
songs about clothes and shoes too.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Sometimes you gotta do that too. I do that to like keep people up to par with what to wear.
Yeah.
So the young guys that's looking up to me, that want to know what coat this is and what thermals these
I would wear that coat though.
are. Those guys could be like,
Taking that back.
oh, this what it is.
I do need to know what thermals those are. We're gonna need to know.
I'll tell you off camera.
Okay. All right. I accept.
Now I probably will wear it with a different fit though. I couldn't wear this, whatever the white is under it. No cap. Cannot wear that. Or the helmet. But like, you probably throw it on with something else.
You mentioned your own new record earlier, UY Scooty. Did it feel the same as it felt before? Like when you came back and started doing it again, did it come easy? Did it come hard?
It came easy. I never lost it. Nothing. I never lost it. I
Never
wrote
lost
music in jail and like, I just listen to music sometimes in court and like things like that. So I never like lost it. I was still up to par on like what was going on, you know?
Did it feel like making other records?
No, it's a whole different feeling for sure.
How so?
Cause you just like, just in court fighting for your life. Now you like in the studio at home, surrounded by love and beats.
One thing I noticed about the record is you can really hear like every word. You hear your voice. It's like high in the mix. There's not a lot of effects. It's like the voice is right there. Was that deliberate? Is that something you
Absolutely.
thought about? Yeah.
I've told like my manager, I told G off like things like I just want to make music where you can actually hear me. Cause I always talk shit. I always talk that shit, but like sometimes you can't like hear it. Sometimes you're like, what he saying? You know?
Yeah.
So it's like now like I feel like I'm new. I feel like I'm a new artist. I feel like I just came in the rap game again.
Another thing I noticed about the record is, and I mentioned this song with Mariah the Scientist earlier, but it's a very confessional record. It's like you talk about your mom. You talk about
What song is he talking about? Yo, y'all put it in the comment section below. I have no idea what he's talking about.
your feelings about being in the news.
No, let me check my audio again. You know what I'm saying? I can't go outside. I record the whole video, no audio.
Talk about crying on like more than one song. It's like very raw. Did you set out to do that? Or is that just what happened when you kind
It's
of went
always
into it?
natural. When I record, it's always just like natural. Like however you feeling. Some days I might just feel happy and I just make like lit songs. Some days I just be like, not so happy.
It's funny that you say that because there was like a part of me that walked away and I was like, this is kind of a record about being rich and sad. But maybe that's just my takeaway and I'm not right.
Yeah. I don't think I speak about like being rich, like enrichment in the song.
Yeah.
I think you just think that I'm rich. And then I'm making a sad song.
So I'm like, he's sad.
You're like, damn, he's rich and sad.
A big family, I know you guys are close.
Yeah.
Are you still around them?
Absolutely.
Well, I say, because if I understand correctly, tell me if I'm wrong, that like part of your probation is you can't go home, right? You can't go back to Atlanta?
Yeah.
Whoa.
For like certain things.
Only for certain things.
Dude can't go back to the A? Oh, okay. He can go to other places in Georgia, probably. Probably chill in Savannah.
Yeah.
Do you miss it?
Atlanta?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's home.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I
You're
was
like-
already out of Atlanta before this case. Though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I lived in LA.
Like fully in LA?
Yeah.
Okay.
Since like 2017.
So you don't really feel like you're in exile or anything?
Yes.
You do?
Absolutely.
Well, if you can't go back, then I guess by definition, right?
Can't go home. It's crazy.
What does that feel like?
It just feels like abuse.
Before,
Imagine they catch this man thugging in the A. He's going straight back to jail. They gonna take this probation away from him. He gonna be back.
all this happened, I think Atlanta was like the center of rap culture. Do you think it still is?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We create the wave. You got other places that's popping for sure. Like everybody's popping now.
Yeah.
But like everybody still like sound like Atlanta or like move to Atlanta or rap about Atlanta. It's like you got artists from a whole other place rapping about Atlanta.
Even if you're not there, I assume you still feel like one of the kind of leaders of that
Of
scene,
Atlanta?
that city. Yeah.
Yeah. One of the guys that plowed Atlanta into the rap industry.
You would put yourself in that category.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Who else would you put
Man, of course. As I said, Thug, Future,
in that
definitely.
category?
Yo.
Future, Savage, Lil Baby, Migos, Tip, Andre 3000, Gucci.
That's the Mount Rushmore right there.
Absolutely. We got a lot of kings in Atlanta.
Have you kept up with like rap in general? What do you think of?
He forgot one. I'm gonna give y'all 5 seconds to guess it. Head honcho of Atlanta, bro. Playboy Cardi.
The current like state of the art.
I'm a musician, so I don't think no music is bad or nothing is like wrong. Everything is just fire.
Well, it feels like when you were away, it was sort of dominated by this like Drake Kendrick thing, you know?
Yeah, for most of it.
Which I don't know if you have like a side in that. Atlanta kind of even got dragged in by Kendrick, which was an interesting. One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just like spoke on people's name in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. But
But,
I'm I'm like a Drake fan.
Do you feel like it's like rap music in general
That man said, stood up. You know you rocking with Drake.
is in a good place?
Yes. I think the numbers could be better, but yeah.
Oh, you mean like people could be selling more?
Yeah. I seen something about like the percentage in hip hop has like went down.
Oh, really?
I seen something like that when I was locked up. So
Do you have a theory about why?
I think a lot of people like rapping about the same thing. And nobody is bringing like something that you can actually watch. You can enjoy the music and like enjoy the things that they do, but like we used to like make movies, you know? I think now it's just like quick. You gotta get back to like movies. Like you gotta get back to like to where like people respect it.
Why do you think they went away from that in the first place?
Because like it was just a big wave of like nothingness running the game. Like super simple videos, not really high price videos. Like that wave like came in really strong. So even the people that was doing high price videos, they started doing like regular videos because that's what was popping.
Yeah.
But I think now we did it so long to the point where we like comfortable with that and we don't want to do stuff like this no more that take time. Now we just like, man.
I can't say he got a point because his video with Future, like the whole, it was simple, but like the whole car thing, you know, like the engine revving in the video, it made the song better, you know, like it added to the song, and like the AP bar, this and that, him with Future again, Shies in the back, like it added to the song. So I see what he's saying.
Man, let's just go ahead and shoot the video. Let's you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
instead of like a fucking day set, 2-day set,
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah. What do you remember about like your early days as an artist when you think about those days now?
Because before Chief Keef, music videos used to be eccentric. You know what I'm saying? They used to be like, but I'm not saying they not now, but Chief Keef started that wave. You know, you just with your homeboys or your niggas or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you just sit there, you know, just vibe out, play the song, you just make a video, y'all just get turned, dancing, drinking, smoking, whatever.
Okay, eBay.
As soon as I unpause it, bro,
The place for pre-loved and vintage
eBay still
fashion.
in business,
eBay.
bro.
Things people love.
Just found this unbelievable
Ooh, for
sequin
two?
dress on eBay from a seller who's probably a Vegas showgirl. So many good.
Bro, eBay is shady, bro. I said this in the last one. eBay is shady. Facebook Marketplace shady. All that junk is shady, bro.
Just like being happy and like free.
I've heard interviews where you talked about kind of bruising early encounters with the industry. Like your deal with Gucci was like kind of weird, right? Or like even Lior, I've heard you say like that was started out kind of weird, right?
Yeah, because we just didn't know each other.
Yeah.
We ended up being like good friends, mentors.
Did you like hold those dealings against them, you know, later on?
When I was younger, yeah, because I
Yeah.
just didn't realize and recognize like people's point of view or way of hustling. Now I have some of those similar ways of hustling and points of view. So now it's just like, oh, okay. Even when we got cool, like me and Leo got super cool, like he my mentor. Like even when we got like super cool, like I still didn't understand some of the things he did that I felt like he did back then. But now just like growing older and like owning a record label and doing things like that, it's like, okay, cool.
It does seem like you made a point though with your label of maybe doing differently with artists than the way that people dealt with you.
Yeah, I don't be really like taking money from my artists and stuff like that. I just like to help people, you know?
One of those artists was Gunna. You guys did a ton of songs
Okay,
together.
that's what
Yeah.
it is.
Very successful on your label.
Yeah.
He was arrested about the same time as you. I think a lot of people wonder what that relationship is like now.
Yeah. I know everybody wondering that.
What's it like?
I don't know.
I guess that's his own form of answer, huh?
You like to like plow
I do, absolutely.
deep into things.
Yeah. I'm a pro.
That whole speech you gave me earlier, like, yeah, I'm new to this shit. All this shit was just cap.
Oh, no, I'm new to the cameras. The
Okay.
interviewing,
Okay.
I'm not remotely new to.
Yeah. I thought you was gonna lie because I saw you a few times interviewing.
Those are the only ones I've done on camera. Do you have bigger ambitions?
See how he deflected that Gunna thing? He do not like Gunna, but he can't. I don't think he allowed to really say it.
For the label or just in general, kind of going forward?
Yeah, we just pushing positivity, I mean, and we just going for the gusto. We trying to like kill the whole rap game and just like do it big and just help people in general, help society, help the communities we from, and just like be just so great, you know?
We've been walking through this insane house and we have not commented on one single thing, but I feel like we have to at least note that there's a giant bear behind you.
Like, what is this about?
Are you a taxidermy
Bro.
man?
Bro, that bear probably looking at you saying the same thing, bruh.
Have not commented on one single thing, but I feel like we have to at least.
I feel like he belongs in this environment. Like you see him, you're not gonna think he's out of place in this environment, bruh. Put that fit on.
Just note that there's a giant bear behind you.
Like, what is this about?
Are you a taxidermy man?
Veil
Bro.
in honed black.
GQ, bruh.
Every curve,
How many ads gonna be thrown at us?
every and
Do you remember how you first started
That too long ads for a toilet, bruh.
rapping?
Maybe like 9 years old.
Really? It's a long time though before you start making records, right?
What you mean, like making songs?
Like putting out albums,
Oh.
mixtapes.
Why do some people call records, albums, records?
Which one is confusing? Album is record or a record is album?
A record is a song.
Okay, record is a
An
song.
album is an album.
Yeah. Bro, I'm 42 years old. A record is an album.
I mean, I didn't want to put age in it, but I was You know,
Wait, how old is Young Thug, bro? He gotta be at least almost that age too. Type on one hand, don't get on me. Bro, what? It should just be suggested. Okay. I mean, he reaching unk status.
I'm like,
record is crazy. Like,
yeah.
you shouldn't be saying record at 42, maybe
Okay.
60.
Speaking of albums, I feel like I remember when you started out, people make a big deal of the fact that it was like, oh, you wore a dress on the cover of an album. In retrospect, were you trying to be provocative, or was that just kind of naturally like the way you came up?
I think it was just like,
That man, he really wanted to ask if you trying to be zesty, bro. That's what that question really meant.
making people mad.
Like by design.
Provocative to a man is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what. That's exactly what I said. Like, bro, you know what you're asking with that
I
question.
think I was just doing it like just making people mad.
Like intentionally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it was fun. And where did it come from? Where did the idea come from?
I don't know.
Yeah.
A lot of my ideas come from UI Scooty.
The stars.
Just come from fucking
Outer space. Now I think when people kind of write the history of this era, they give you a ton of credit for that, bringing that super like melodic trap sound to maybe like more of the mainstream of rap.
I'm the first to do it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, because
It was Lil Wayne.
I always think that I was the first to do things, but then I'll see like, oh, fuck, I see history, and it's just like, damn, they did that. Like, it's crazy.
But it felt like you were the first
Yeah.
to do it. Yeah. A lot of
Young Thug was like the person that really pushed it though.
that early stuff was like Rich Gang. It was like with Rich Homie Quan. Why did that partnership end?
I think we just like, just grew and became our own bosses and men, and then we just like, we didn't want to keep doing like the Rich Gang albums. We were getting bigger, so it's like, I want to like do my own shit. I want to like, you know.
You wanted to do your own thing.
I think he did. I was okay with it, but because I feel like I love music, but I don't care about song. I'll have a #1 hit record song, and I'll put you on it. I don't care.
Right.
It's just like, so what? Whoever goes to the top with you, go to the top. I don't care. You know, I never was the guy that cared about that type of stuff. You know, so I would have been okay with just like keep doing it, and we still was dropping our own music at the same time of doing that. So it's just like, it really was bigger.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess like everybody couldn't see that. So people.
I think Rich Homie Quan wanted to just stop doing it. That's what he's basically trying to say. Like he probably wanted to keep, dang, the irony is crazy. He probably wanted to keep doing the Rich Gang stuff, cause like that's what got him popping. I'm not gonna say that's what got him popping, but that's what was popping. You know what I'm saying? And Rich Homie's probably like, we getting big. We gonna do our own thing, and that backfired for Rich Homie. I can't lie, but I can't say that's the case. 'Cause I don't know the facts. R.I.P. Rich Homie Quan. You know what I'm saying?
People just do things.
I used to listen to that man when I was like 9 years old, bro. I'm the MP3 player, bro. You know what I'm saying? For school.
Things. Make mistakes.
Rich Homie
Do you hear your influence?
Quan.
No.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What do you hear that you're like, oh, that's me?
I don't want to say everything, but like, and the crazy part is I can't say that everybody like do something that I did, because it was a lot of things that I did in the beginning that somebody else did, but I never knew they did it.
Mm.
I just like did it.
What's an example of that? You think
Like
of one?
wearing a dress. I never saw nobody wear a dress.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I know he's thinking about this right here. If y'all seen this, bro, my PC messing up, man. Don't verify nothing. Come on, bro. Don't do this right now. Alright. Somebody hacked my jump before, bro. I can't even log into that, so, alright. Dang, man, where am I? I know you're talking about this video right here. Cause in this video, Cardi got a black dress on. I can't cap. See? He got the black dress. But But yeah, y'all get the point. You get the black.
So
I
like
just
maybe
did.
somebody did, but you never saw it. Yeah.
Then as soon as I did it, people like, oh, Andre 3000, this and that, and this guy, and this guy, and this guy did it, and this guy did it, and it's just like, oh, now everybody did shit. So I can't say, people flows or people like rhythms and things just 100% come from me. I think that it can.
But like if you listen to the radio now, you're like, yeah.
Absolutely.
That's me.
Yeah, you hear some shit and you just like, for sure, me for sure. Like you never sounded like that or you never rapped like that.
What about style? Do you see your influence in that?
I wore skinny jeans when everybody wore big jeans.
The other one that comes to mind is like the choker, right? Where it's like the big chain becomes like the small chain.
Right. I just never liked long chains back then. I got a lot of long chains now, but back then I never liked long chains. So I was probably the first rapper ever cutting chains, But I see like old videos from like 94, 93 with Tupac and he have on the short chain. So it's like, damn, like I thought I was the first person doing it.
Do you know where it's going? I mean, I feel like maybe I'm looking at where it's going style-wise, but do you think people watch you very closely in terms of like what you're wearing?
Yeah. I'm just like one of the people that just like opened those doors for like us. Like people probably was scared to wear a dress, until me. The first time it happened was obviously Andre 3000 and whoever was before him, but
Yeah.
this generation, this fucking time, I'm the person for that,
I guess it would be natural to want things to be the way they were before. You know what I'm saying? Like before all this stuff happened.
All right, y'all, we're gonna get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I think it's basically finishing up. I don't think too much more, in this video, but I ain't gonna make it too long for y'all. Y'all want to check it out yourselves. It's on GQ. If y'all probably already seen it already, but hey, I hope y'all enjoyed. You know what I'm saying? Thug's back. Thug's home. He's free. He's back. His new song is heat with Future. I can't even lie to you. It should have got Cardi on it. And we need Cardi, maybe Thug song, but we really need that 004K Trey. You know what I'm saying?